TxStampin Sharon. It is a cold, dreary, wintry day here, and I am just yearning for the tropics. So that's what we're going to be playing with today. If you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you. I invite you to hit the subscribe button below and then hit the notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video or I do a YouTube live. If you have a crafty friend that might enjoy this, why don't you share it with them? I would love to hear your comments below the video. All those thumbs up just make me smile. Let's have some fun. As I was looking through the mini catalog that is from Stampin' Up January through June of 2020, you know, I feel like this bundle needs some love. Because when you just look at it, it's like, okay. All right, I got it. The dies cut out the sentiments. Okay. But whenever you look at a page and you don't see lots of pretty pictures and colors, you kind of go, I'll go on to the next one. So we're going to give this one some love today. And we're going to give something else some love. So here's the stamp set, So Sentimental. So the other thing we're going to give some love to is scraps of designer series paper and my leftover Memories and More cards. I did a video, I made a bunch of cards with these Memories and More, the Tropical Oasis Memories and More, but I had a bunch left and I was like, what else can I do with them? And then I know I'm not the only one that saves pieces of designer series papers. Let's see, I should have gotten this organized. So I was like, okay, we're gonna play. So let me just show you my ideas that I came up with. How about this one? How did I make it? Let me show you how. Stampin' Up sells note cards. These are sweet little note cards that can be mailed in the U.S. mail. And they are 3.5 by 5 when they are closed. So it would be 7 inches by 5. Okay, so they're already scored. They come with little envelopes. You don't have to do anything, but we're going to play with those today. So I took this pattern, which is the back of the other one that I did. So there it is right there, the little border. And I was like, oh, that is so pretty. But I know I'm going to cover up most of it. But we're going to see how it turns out with my trick. So I cut a piece of designer series paper that is the same background color. And I cut it 3.5 by 5. And I recommend if you cover the note cards like this, the best thing to use is the liquid glue. It allows you to move it a little bit before it has a chance to dry. It gives you a little wiggle room. And it's very goof proof. I have found that if I put it on with snail, that's it. I don't have any way to fix it if I messed up. So I'm going to slide this down, look at my sides, give it a good rub. Okay, so there we have that. I'm showing you the ideas to use So Sentimental and the dies different ways. And I have got, 6 more cards to share with you. All right, so we're going to take this layer and we can add that on with some snail. You wouldn't have to use these if you don't have them, but if you're like me and you have extra ones and you're like, gosh, I would like to use those up, what can I do? So this is what I did. I hope it inspires you. Okay. Then I have a piece of scrap. I'm going to pull out my old olive ink pad. And then I'm going to cut it out with the dies. I decided to pull in the braided jute that I just love. And I'm going to cut this. I want it to be 3.5. So I'm just going to kind of measure it like this. And then I like to pull the ends apart just to kind of give it a rougher look, a little texture there. Another great tip is to apply this also with the liquid glue. I just put a line right across. Again, it holds that braided jute on really well and gives me a little wiggle room if I need it. So So next I'm going to pop on some dimensionals. If you'll notice, I put the dimensionals at the top and the bottom because I want them to clear this thick jute. Now, how is that for an easy card? Okay, speaking of cards, let me show you my other ones. So I took the same Tropical Oasis Designer Series papers and I made some cards. Now, this is a great masculine card if you ask me. How about a card for a friend? These are simple cards and they are all part of one of my March online card classes. The way that you find out about my classes that I offer every month is to sign up in the link below for my newsletters. How about this one? I use the coastal weave. The way my card class works is you place a $50 minimum order. You do have to live in the United States on my website before March 10th of 2020. And I will send you all the pieces pre-cut, pre-embossed, everything ready. All you'll do is stamp and cut out the die yourself. So if you purchase the bundle, I think it's like $48.25, it would qualify once you add something else to it to make it over $50. Now, you could order the embossing folder if you wanted to have it on hand. And after I show you these two cards, you just might. Look how simple but elegant. The Coastal Weave embossing folder made these two cards. I just love them. So again, I send you the PDF instructions on or around the 22nd of March when I ship out the card kits. The card kits will come to you via priority mail and you will get the ribbon, you'll get the jute, you'll get everything you need to just stamp, cut out, and assemble. Plus, don't forget, on the video, I gave you other ideas to use the So Sentimental stamp set. Happy stamping, y'all!